to another Monster Train Daily Challenge. This one is for Friday the 30th of July, I believe. And yesterday we fell at the bird with the halberd, and today we're looking to get back into the swing of it. So, challenges, daily challenge. Shade Dragon 52,000, 24 minutes, pretty quick. Stygian Melting Remnant. Okay, mutators. Spawn an additional collector, so there's more than one, there's two collectors. Any non-champion unit which dies is purged from the deck. Ooh, okay, so I have to try and keep them alive. Interesting. And gravity. At the end of your turn, descend friendly units. So if you start at the top, they'll gradually jump down to the bottom, which might make, like, floor 1 killing the boss doable, or we'll die early here. Same as always, if we die really early, we'll go and switch to a Hell Rush. I haven't had to do one yet, but dickbot.jpg, cool. This one is your units die, they're gone for good, which is great for us trying to get rid of these dregs and these train stewards. But when we start putting units we want in, we either have to not play them and stick to spells, so we haven't really got any spells here at the start, or we have to have lots of units on like a rolling basis. Don't love any of this really. I mean, draw's always nice, but who's our champion? Not the spells eater, is it? I can't show me. No. Okay. Upgrade our champion. So it's the Stygian champion. So it's cheaper spells, it's sweep, spell weakness, or it's frostbite. I think frostbite. Now this has been purged recently, or it's been changed, because I thought it used to make it between 0 and 3. But 1 and 3, like, I don't want to be charged 1 for these. So early on it's not great. Well, 1 price spells as well. I mean, increasing this means we have to keep our units alive for this to make sense. I'm not sure what the plan is yet. There are 2 collectors per train, so if we can try and get at least 1 of them, we have to do this. At the start of the battle, enemy units are floored. That's the trial. Do we just take it? Let's get rid of a drag. So you move down. I can't get you. So you've got away from us. You should start with 4 train stewards then, Isaac. Yeah. We don't want to use all of our units on this first round. We're going to take some pyre damage here, I think. How much are we willing to take? Well, 30-ish, probably 40 maybe. What can we do here? I can take one of you out. That's 3 damage. I think the boss is going to hit us at least for 2 or 3, 4 times probably. We can get you actually. Let's use another train stewards. These Whiplash are, well, we could put on you I guess for the sake of it. Doesn't do a lot. You are last stranger. Let's keep you for the moment. Then we just fire into you with the spells. So you are going to take, unless we can keep getting spells to hit you with, which we did. Okay, another one. Can Can we get you down to below 40? Maybe. We'll be dead on. Yeah, okay, that's enough actually. And there's you as well. So you hit us twice, and you'll hit us once. That's okay. That could be worse. We got one of the collectors. We're doing frostbite, I guess. Both of these are okay, and we've got one of these already. Just need to make these cheaper. Another unit. We need another unit in the team. Well done, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Nope, no signs. We want to upgrade. I don't know what we want here. Yun is going that way. Where's Zorian going? I think we go this way. I have got these. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go this way. So sweep unit is good because it allows us to take out a row, not with one hit though, but the frostbite. We'd like the frostbite relic. So you have to be stronger, that's for sure. You want more burnout. I wonder if burnout purges you. It's not really worth the risk, is it? You can make you quick, so you hit things before they hit you. But one hit isn't great anyway. I think we do this. Endless. Does endless work? If I made you endless, would that counteract the permadeath? Well, let's. Is it a Hail Mary? Do we go for it? We can get both of these. And that as well, actually, get all three of these, so let's do that. Yeah, it's a bit of a. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's early on in the challenge, so. Let's see how far it can take us. Everybody else went that way, so maybe I've gone the wrong way here. Armor 10. We do most of these, I think. Enemy units enter with armor 10. So if you had quick, you would wipe these out straight away. But this will also wipe you out straight away. Our deck's quite small. What do I want to do here? You're endless, so let's see how endless you are. Do we care about you? Or you? Or you? How many more dregs do we have? You are the final dreg. Well done, Yun. I think we just... If you die... Is it Jess you'll come back? If I put you here, you'll take 5 less damage and you'll be gone for good. Well, this is... These are pretty pointless at the moment. We've got them for our draft unit, but I want you at least 3, I think, before we start playing you. Should we get rid of you? I'm not sure what I'm looking for, really. Some sort of answer to come to. The boss is here. 97. This could be a very early loss for us also. 127. Do you come back? Yes, you do. Well, in that case, we're on to something. Okay. So that counteracts that completely. Let's have another one of these. I want them cheaper. If we can make those cheaper, that'd be better. You for the draft unit would be useful. But then we've got 3 cards just for you. We haven't even played you yet. difference maker. Is it time for you to step up again, Big Sludge? I think we've got space for one more unit, and I think it probably is you, yeah. Yeah, Pyre. I don't think we need another unit, so we don't really care about the melting unit. We want to make those 3 cost spells to 2. Make one better, maybe? Why not? I think it also means when we face this like boss in a second, we're going to be looking for Ember as a domain they both at the same time, as opposed to capacity. Enhance a unit. What about that final train steward? So let's make you better. We go out in style and blaze of glory. What are we doing? Let's have a look at our placement at the moment. Doing okay. Wonder how people have taken the volatile gauge, whether that's been popular. This is probably the trickiest one to counteract we've had so far. I mean, this permadeath thing really threw me. Now, I think we want to give you as much frost as possible early on. So maybe we just wipe you out. Because you hit us, don't you? You don't have quick, but it doesn't really matter because I'll put you with her. You two will drop down next time. I was looking for the card we haven't got, which is fine. So we want to give you as much frostbite as possible, like you say, to make sure we get you killed when your time comes. Now here, we could make you strong, or we could wait for you of 3 anyway, so... But actually, if we play you above, you will drop down anyway. I think you're better off as a sacrifice at some point. At some point. Now either it's you to here. Actually, this is I think you're going to make it to the top, which is a bit annoying. With 2 hits, so 4 damage as I hit you again. I can hit you once. I could also put you behind. Or in front, take the hit. Or you could come in and actually do something for us. That gives you 2 more burnout. I'll probably see you through to the end of the fight, maybe. Have this next anyway. I think we discard you. Maybe. Or you. Okay, so the plan is... You come in, and we hit you. You already die now. You die now as well. 14 damage. You are endless. You're going to burn out, so you need to stop burning out. There we go. That'll solve the problem. You two keep coming back anyway. Didn't even get to play our friend Big Sludge, but so I believe you survived. Yeah, so everybody's still here. How'd that look? Cham. So we're going to go for Ember. You're interesting, but I don't think so for the minute. I want to keep this deck small. If we can get to like 15, 14 cards, I'll be happy. We're going to lose the Train Steward and the Drag, I think, at some point, but... I'm thinking this way for these two. I've gone the opposite way to everybody else every single time so far. Endless. Big Sludge. Why not? Let's make him stronger as well. Like a multi-strike on him. I wonder if we can give you something else. Make you endless. That would solve another problem. Nah. Is it worth fishing or something? I can't afford the big one anyway. What am I looking for here? So no. More Frostbite. Spell weakness might have been useful actually, thinking about it. Such a small deck. I think we just want to keep this as small as possible. The fewer cards we can get in our hand. Those 3 units, 4 units if you count the giraffe unit. Don't like this one much. The multi-strike for my... I haven't got that much health. I've got some health, so I'm very sad. Need to find a way of wiping people out quickly. It's a shame we didn't have the jack strips there. You'd have been... Who's going to go at the front? You've got more health. I think we do something a bit odd here. That's what I wanted. I'm making you stronger, but you'll die eventually to the... I think, anyway. Do I want to play you? I want you to go off my deck, I think. So you're going to die. This row. The idea would be to wipe this row. You get stronger when people die on here anyway, which is good because you are going to die. Why not play you? Let's keep an eye on you. I need you to keep ticking over. 20 damage, well... 8 damage, you're dead, you're dead. You can have that. Doesn't matter really. Okay, so we've got a tactic going here. Keep dropping the units down to be using more capacity than we have. That's something I thought of early, luckily, and didn't try and plan for 2 different rows. We've then got this unit we need to keep as strong as possible. So we'll just fish for another one. No, we haven't done anything, so let's play you behind the back of everybody else. Yes, you too. And then, here we are. Now we've got you, yes. You are endless, aren't you? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter. Didn't die anyway. Just make sure you don't die out. Yeah, relic from this. Which is the burnout one, isn't it? We'll take that for our 1 unit, just to calm the nerves of him. It might mean we can actually get rid of one of these from our deck. These Wicklash, we can remove one of these probably now. Or this. What do we want here? Because we've got 3 upgrades, we can upgrade you again and you again. Makes sense to put it early and get the gold. We're not doing badly on higher health, so... Quick. Or fish for multi-strike. We've got burnout 5 now, so that should be okay. We can actually give you some damage, can't we? Might be a look. What's the event? Pay 25 coins. Pay 25 coins. No coins. Oh, I thought it was broken then. 25 coins. No, so you're not going to let me. You make me pay 100. Oh, jack strips. Could be useful again. I mean, that's better off in the earlier rounds often, because it helps you deal with the waves of enemies that come at the start. People dying here. How are we getting on? Well, the best of the 3 of us that are still left. It's feeling okay, but we know we felt okay yesterday. We got to that certain point. So this one here, I don't love you. You won't have the spikes though, will you? Well, we'll come this far. Let's keep going. This is again. I think the same thing happened yesterday. We lost like half our health to this one. I think. So you will die with jack strips if we leave you, which is a possibility. Which means we could start building. From the top down. We could also just wipe you out to even just stop the whole issue. You will go behind them all, which is okay. Do you have incant? No, this one dies. How much damage does they hit you for? Not that much. We could also... We need to get rid of that because you're going to do... Is that worthwhile you taking the hit though? You'll get stronger though, so maybe it is. We'd also bring you behind. But it's the thorns that are a problem for you, isn't it? If you hit twice, you'll take double thorn hits, just take 8 at a time. Let's not do that. Same with you. Can we get the cards? Well, you're going to make it to the pyre, which is a bit annoying, but... I think we just fire both of these in. We could have done it here, I know, and probably done more damage, but... I've resigned myself to those guys making it. That's... I think no more can be taken there. We lost our champion too. And you guys are endless, so worst case, we get you again and again and again, I think. Let's see. Can I... Yes. Can we get the other one? No. So that's half your health already. Come back again. I will repeat the process. Bit annoying actually, you want that, didn't we? But we will keep putting frostbite to some degree. You might make it to the pyre, but is that better off? 10 frostbite, 32 a time. Are you doing more damage than that? 15 plus 10 on that. So you'll be down. Well, let's bring you out because you have more health. I think that might do it. Because 15 puts you onto 108 plus 10 frostbite. I think that does it. Or masters it off, 10 off. Without once. 20 for 20. That's okay. You play the third spell of the turn. Yes, we need to play spells. The hand's quite small, but same time we wasted. We get to this certain point and we just like the hands we have, the cards we've got now. We've sort of built our run. I'm going this way because I want that pyre health. Days when they enter the room before the pyre. We don't tend to battle up there, however it would give us a bit of breathing room. But draw is also quite nice. The boss might get that. I'm questioning whether we take this next trial actually. What would he hold over? You probably, wouldn't we? That's the card we're fishing for. Why not make something cheaper? Damage. So we have 2 battles left. I'm probably not going to take this trial. It's the 400 coin. After this one, the 400 coin one. Actually, we have 3 battles left, don't we? Wow. So we need the second upgrade. Yeah, that's true. So if we win this with very little pyre damage taken, we'll be in a good position. So let's think this through. Well, you have to play because we have 4 anyway. But the third card will draw a card. Well, you put rubbish in our deck. So, tempted to start building here. Because you'll get hit with the frostbite early. The worst card to come there. So. Should we just sacrifice you? You've come along too far. Let's get rid of you. We could play you here. You'll drop down behind. But chances are you won't make it past this round if that's the case. Do we care? Not really. What's a draw? I might actually just start playing you, you know? You didn't get him out at all last time, so I think this time... How much damage are you doing? I think we put you here and you drop down behind everybody. Then we just try and defend the front line. I'm not sure what I'm fishing for here. What? Does that count as... I don't know why you think that. You're going to die, which means all these 3 are going to die with you. So we've lost these 3 units, I believe, here. I think we'll probably win the round, but we'll be in the worst place because of it. Can we use some more frostbite? Can you just hang on in there? don't think we're in a terrible position here. But I think we can use 2 big units. Well, we didn't lose the draft though. I wonder if I play these, both of these. No, you couldn't quite get there. But that's okay. We only lost 1 unit, so the magic should. But our deck is now at 14 cards. We have the bottom row win. You again. For a boss, possibly. Final boss, maybe? Let's take you. So this is the big decision of the whole run, really, here. I think we want Pyre. We can't upgrade anyone else, can we? No. So we want the Pyre. We want the golds. Do we have any cards worth upgrading? You cheaper, probably. And maybe cheaper again. We could double stack you. What's that do? Or is that not an option, probably, is it? It's not really necessary. We could also get rid of you. Okay, so that's our deck sorted. This is an interesting decision. I don't think the cheapest spell made a difference. If this was spell weakness, then I might have taken it. I know that came up earlier. I maybe should have taken it then, actually. But now, you were our big problem yesterday. Do we try? Spell shield, that's a problem for us. We use spells quite a lot. I'm going to not take it today. I'd like to at least see the final boss. Just saying that, you hit hard immediately. We haven't got anything to really attack the back, other than these cards, the Titan's Tooth. So I may possibly choose to avoid you. How much health do you have? 5. I have to draw one this time. No, I didn't, but it doesn't matter because I'll get one anyway. Where are you going to go? Well, first of all, let's wipe you out. Where am I going to put you? Straight to the bottom? So you go in front? Or... yeah, I think so. You took a lot of damage there, actually, but you've got Endless, so you can come back behind if we need to. That's an issue. Can we wipe you out? You are going to die, but you're going to make it to the top. The gold, is that important to us? For a high score it would be. Would I rather hit you? Does very little anyway. But you're going to make it to the pyre, and that's going to be a problem. I need to hit you with this next time to take you out. So in that case, we'll take you out now. If we try now... no. Or we could bring you out. Have to keep an eye on you though. Fish for this card. We'll get it next time anyway. So let's just make sure you last 10. And in that case, we'll see you. I have to fire this into you. I mean, you're dying up anyway. So maybe I don't have to do that. But you're going to take a lot of 40, 80, 120, 160, so you're 8, 16, 24. You do 24 damage to us. And you're both going to die. So let's deal with this bottom floor first. Then let's deal with you. Then let's deal with you. Then let's deal with you. So we need to kill you. Not possible. You can do quite a bit of damage still though, for the short amount of time you're left with us. You'll die, but we'll put you back up anyway. You get more draw if you play this. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So 20 plus that. So you're all going to die, which means goodbye to you. A lot of frostbite. And you can all come back again, can't you? Well, you can come back, which is probably enough. Let's double your frostbite, and you're dead. Yeah, cool. That's the whole reason we took that card. Was just for pretty much just for the boss, for that exact reason. Now we need to get Pyre health back. We have nothing to incant, so that's pretty useless. You were okay-ish, I guess. We could get you back again. Join the team. Because we did lose the draft, didn't we? So maybe having somebody else in the team. Stealth. Let's try that as well. I might purge some cards here. So this way is what makes sense, isn't it? Pyre health. Let's purge. Because you're not doing anything really. The draw is okay, but we get that from... Do we need both of these? These are useless to us now, these cards actually, because these were only used for the draft, so let's get rid of all those. So our deck is small again. Anything else to get rid of? Having one of these is probably okay. These are the two cards pretty much. Do we even need that one? We have 12 cards when we draw 5 at a time. But then we have you, so probably okay. Once we get in here. Spell weakness 2 to enemies that enter the room. By that point it's too late to do anything. We have some spells, but the ones cost 2. The ones, I mean, these are spells, I guess. Again, I know the high score is about money, so we could have not done that, but I'm dubious to whether we can actually do this anyway. But let's give it a go. Let's check our current score anyway. 25,000. The high score was like 50,000, so we're a bit off that. We're still beating Dak. And I do think this is a really tough one. We'll check the scores out afterwards, but I've got a feeling this is going to stump a few people. So when you move up, you'll die. So we can ignore this first row pretty much. So we build up high. Who goes in front? I think we protect you to start with, because you get better if you get bigger. And you want to go behind them, so you have to wait your turn. Let's put you behind them. Let's draw something. Can't play you now, can we? We can if we play that, so... Let's put it on you. Or you. You gain 30 or you gain 30? I'll double it to 60, okay. Maybe a bit better off on the boss actually. I think gives us a good side, I think. I could draw here, but I think what we have to do is that, and then put it onto you. You only hit once, don't you? So you can go behind. What are you dying for? I don't know what I've done there. So you got 54 damage. Are you dying here? Yes. Who is it? It must be you. Attacks all enemy units, so you're a sweep. So we have no way of dealing with that really. Give you all the frost, but that doesn't kill you. Well, this with the card wants it. Probably should have drawn that before we played it. Okay, mistakes. Let's give us some stealth. You get all the frostbite. Let's draw one play. Okay. Let's draw one play. Fires get hit from stealth. Well, maybe we just get the boss. That's a painful one. I think we go to keep doing this, to be honest with you. You get all the frostbite damage, which is 152. Can we hit somebody else up here? 22. Keep that stealth coming, please. So stealth, that makes you free to play, so let's give you double the... Let's hit this. Let's give you all the frostbite. Oh, you're dying, so we're actually going to win here. Wow. Played the frostbite well in this final battle. I wasn't actually sure that was going to happen, but we did it. We got back a win on the bottom floor too, so that should make a pretty decent score though, in the 40s probably. High 30s maybe. 32, okay, maybe not even that high. So 50,000 is a really, really good score. I'm happy with a win. So where's that put us? 213th so far, still a long time left to go. The top score was 50 something, wasn't it? 52, what deck did he have? Hardly any cards, so we had the champion, full frostbite. And endless on the so permanent stealth. We realised actually at the end there, in the last battle, how useful stealth would have been. Far too late to realise that, I guess. Offering token, more stealth. Yeah, so you're permanent stealth, you're just hitting without being hit. That makes sense. Okay, well, that makes another good run for today. We're back on, we'll start another streak. That's 1. I think our highest so far is 2, so we're halfway there to our top score. And we'll be back again tomorrow with tomorrow's daily. Any comments, put them below and I'll have a look at them. Any tips and feedback is always useful. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.